Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the marketing angles. Now, all of these might seem as if you are getting to be fed with a lot. But you see, in the game of e-commerce, it goes beyond just winning products. You've seen this, you've seen this, right? You've seen people who have good products, or you yourself probably have, you have great product, but then it's not doing as good. Because you suck at marketing, right? I've told you from the onset of this training that you're in the game of marketing, right? That is what you are. You are a marketer. So you must learn whatever it takes to become good at your craft. All right. Now, in the previous video, we talked about the marketing idea or the big idea, right? Now the big idea is all encompassing. That's how I put it, right? It's what drives anything you say in the marketplace. Okay. And we said that it has to be, emotionally compelling, intellectually interesting. So it has to speak to both emotions and the logical side of your audience. All right. And you want to see your big idea as this big house. Okay, have this house. Okay, let me use something around the house. So you have this house, big mansion. Okay, big mansion. But then you need to take photos of this mansion, right? How do you do it? You're going to probably take to show how good or how beautiful, right, this house is. You're going to be taking pictures of different areas of the house from different perspectives, different angles. Yeah, now I brought in angles. You guys get what I'm saying, right? You take from the top. You're going to take the interiors, right? What you're trying to do is to describe how good this house is, but you are not going out of the context of this house. You're not going to take a photo of another house and say it's this particular house. I hope you get it. That is what marketing angles do. A good marketing angle can make your marketing work so well, or can make it suck. All right. There's a story of this guy who was selling ergonomic pillows. Okay, ergonomic pillows, and the idea is that this pillow they help you to sleep, right? So he was using the angle of get better sleep. Okay, he did well, did good, right? For a while, but he knew that he can do more because, of course, he understood marketing, right? And he knew the power of marketing angles. So what he did was get better sleep. This pillow, right? Alleviates headaches, all right, or migraines, right? So now he's speaking to a specific audience, and that shoots, his results up, all right? What this means is that with your marketing angle, you want to be specific with the audience. Now, in the later sections, you're going to be seeing the message market fit, or the market message feed, whatever it's called, right? Is to help you to have that good messaging, because of course this is an angle, but of course you have to wrap it around your message, because really, before you can truly sell to people, you need to really understand them. And of course, that is what marketing is all about, right? The psychology, the behavior of people. How do people behave the way they behave, right? Why people act the way they do. I think that's a great book that every marketer should read. So that's a book that you should read. You get to learn the emotions that truly drive people, right? The emotions that drive people. Yeah, of course, the big idea, right, is that most painful problem is going to, your big idea is going to wrap around that painful problem and outcome that, or desire that your market or your audience wants, right? But your marketing angles are basically going to be, hitting different areas, right? So you can even have, if your audience include both men and women, you're not going to use the same message for men and use the same message for women. That is where angles come in. So you're going to use a different angle for females, you get a different angle for males. In fact, within the male audience, there are different angles that you can come on from, and there are different types of angles that I really love using. One of them is the curiosity angle. Okay, curiosity angle, right? Getting the curiosity of people. Okay, what is that, right? More like trying to say something the way people, don't want to know more about, right? It piques their curiosity. They want to know more about that thing. Of course, it has to be in line with your big idea. You don't want to go off the big idea, because you don't want a situation where someone goes from your ad, right, and then goes to your landing page where you have your big idea and it's something different. No, you have to stay, within that big umbrella of the big idea. All right. So the curiosity angle is one of those angles that I love using, right? And the second one I love using is the outcome. Okay, outcome or benefit driven angles. Okay, these are angles that these are angles that I love making use of. Right now, one thing that you can do to make sure that your angles are effective is that they have to be unique. Okay, they have to be unique. It shouldn't be something that every other person is using in the market. If you are saying the same thing that every other person is saying in the market, of course you are going to be seen as the same. You are just like them, right? And people are going to move on, right? So you want to be different. You want to be different. You have to be specific. If your marketing angle must work, if you want them to work, they have to be rooted in the psychology of people, right? The things that makes them think, their desires, right? What they actually want. Okay, and of course, in that section of the message market fit, you're going to see how to find the specifics of what people actually want in your market. One place to do that is, of course, is going to be from the Amazon marketplace. You're going to learn more about that in the message market fit. We'll talk more about that. Another place that you can learn as well to know what the market is already being used to, that you can get your ideas from, is news sites, right? Looking into different advertorials, right? Or native ads. So let's look at CNN, for instance, right? I believe I've shown this site before, right? But let me just show you guys again what I mean. So here are some ads. These are native ads. Call these native ads, right? Now look at this. This person is trying to sell a software to block ads, right? But look at what he says. Say most Nigerians residents didn't know how to block ads. Do this now. Now you can swipe something like this for a different product. Let's say you are selling if something that reduces fuel consumption, right? Most Nigerian residents didn't know how to reduce fuel consumption or something in that light, right? Do it now, right? But of course, you're in your landing page. The big idea is going to be around the pain point. Stop spending thousands on whatever, right? On petrol or whatever it is, right? Whatever your big idea is, right? It has to be centered around a big pain point, right? Big pain point or desire of your marketplace. Now look at this one. How the housekeepers are furious. This cheap robot is stealing their jobs. Now this is an angle. This is trying to sell a cleaning robot, right? Something that helps to clean the house, right? So you can use news sites, you can use magazine site. I've talked about this before when we were talking about market recession, all of that, right? So you can get your marketing angles from all of this, okay? And you guys also have access to, a library of ads that you can look into, right? And get ideas from, right? And that will help you to come up with your own angles in terms of, advertising your own products. You have lots and lots of, ads to swipe. In fact, some of the now let me show you guys something. For instance, when I was when I started promoting Holistic Bloom, one of my brands, right? When we got started with that brand, don't know why Google keeps showing me this stuff. I got the idea of using this this image, for instance, right, for my ad. Okay, and from this particular swipe that you see now, okay, and it was not this exact image, but something similar in this light. And it did, for those of you who got access to the swipes, you already saw the image already. Now let me show you another one. Look at this one here. You see this one right here? This is one image I also swiped, right, for that particular promotion, right? My point is, you can use swipes like this to come up with angles in terms of your advertising, right? A lot of things you can do. You can even go into the ads library and look at what the marketplace is already doing. And of course, you don't want to make sure that you are. In fact, you can decide to look into the foreign market, right, and look in the local market and see what people are saying in the local market, and do it something different just to get the attention of people. Of course, at the time that I was doing this, no one was in the market doing the same thing I was doing. That is why it worked, right? That same thing that you want to do, right? You don't want to play the same way every other person is playing. If you play the same way every other person is playing, you are going to lose, right? Or you won't achieve the full potential of your market, of your brand, okay? Because the truth is, it's not about having a great product, it's not about having the best offer and all of that. It's who can market best, okay? So you're in the game of marketing, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to put out best or good marketing to make sure that you have a good chunk of the market. So that's it for this video. Of course, you're going to learn more about the message market feed, and where you're going to wrap all you do around the emotions, desires from what people are already saying. That gives you more more insight into what people are looking to looking to get, right? Their desire, they are seeing them. So you use all of those in your marketing copies and angles and all of that, right? I hope you got something from this. Make sure that you take this serious and implement it into your own business.